Hello, Mr. Jérmي.
Good morning.
Good morning. I was just saying now that I've met you a lot of times in various events. Maybe in the World Youth Forum once, and then another time an event with another ministry, and here. What's going on?
Well, UNICEF is the agency that takes accountability within the UN system for child rights. So every time children are part of the discussion, we are part of the discussion, and we're there to support the government in its obligations to fulfill child rights.
Yes, and what is the discussion that you want to be a part of today?
Today, I think the exciting thing about today is that Egypt is really trailblazing. It's really leading the way in bringing digital technology to education. The digital transformation that we have witnessed in Egypt, whilst we're still on its path, is really quite very progressive, I should say. And there's a lot to learn from other countries, a lot to learn by other countries around the world from what Egypt is doing. So I've come here today to listen. I was very pleased to see the presentation that we got from the Deputy Minister, Dr. and of course Dr. Reda's presentation. But I was also interested in Madrasetna.
Yeah, and now you're in it.
Now I'm in it.
Yeah.
I think it's a good example, a very good example of how we can develop age-appropriate technology to further learning. And learning is our ultimate objective. We want children to be able to learn. And it is in 2023, this is part of the learning package. So really pleased to be here today.
Yes. You've been in Egypt for so long that you should be an Egyptian citizen by now, I know.
Inshallah.
Yeah. And maybe you can see the difference between now and maybe 10, 20 years ago or something. You see the what's going on, how things are turning. How do you see the children now in Egypt? Their status, how they live, how they're educated, children in the school age, how do you see them now?
Well, I have to say that if you're talking over the decades, certainly Egypt's indicators by which we measure education and children's learning are improving. And it's been great.
It's a fact.
It's a fact. It's great. Yes, great work from the Egyptian government over the years. Now, we know that there was learning loss that occurred during the Corona period. Whilst I must say Egypt was well ahead of many other countries in ensuring that digital learning was an option for children during the lockdown
and
periods.
Other countries here, we mean even the European and most developed countries.
Yes. For us, we're present in 190 countries, and I'm talking about global experience, including rich countries. So Egypt was, had, because of its investments in digital education, they were very quick and well able and agile in promoting digital learning during the lockdown. Now, I think that the challenges are in the details. So, we need to now make sure that we can measure the improvement in learning outcomes that relate to this digital transformation that's happening. We know the building blocks are in place. We've seen them today. This conference we're at today is about the building blocks that we put in place by the government, by the partners. And I have to emphasize the partners. The private sector is absolutely crucial for this to be a success. Egypt is a middle-income country. We need additional resources in education to be able to translate the excellent investments in digital learning into learning outcomes for children.
شوف الحلقة كاملة من خلال تطبيق مدرستنا بلس. مدرستنا مستقبل يبدأ الآن.